You like the way the club's playing right now as you get ready for a three-game trip to some tough buildings?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice that we played a really good team in Washington and came out with a win, so that always gets the confidence up. But yeah, we know we got 3 tough tests ahead of us. It's always tough, that road swing, playing those 3 teams. So we got to be ready, and we got to improve on our road record. You can't, make the playoffs or go far in this league if you don't win more games on the road. So that's something we definitely got to improve on.
And you look back to the game in Newark. I mean, that was a pretty good road game for a while, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we've been right there in a lot of them. I mean, I think, you look at that trip we had with Winnipeg, Chicago, and Minnesota. I think we had the lead in the third in every one of those games, and we weren't able to hold on. So that's something we have to get better at, and we got some tough tests ahead of us. So we'll start in Edmonton and focus on that game and go from there.
Tyler, what stood out to you about the Oilers last time you played them?
I think, obviously McDavid is a guy you got to be aware of whenever he's on the ice. They got a lot of mix of, skill, and they had a lot of big guys that are heavy on the puck. They D-block a lot of shots, and they got good goaltending. So they're a very good hockey team. They're very good at home, I think. So it's going to be a tough game in there. I'm excited to see the rink and see how cool it is. But yeah, we got to be ready to play.
What stood out to you about the job Nazem and that line did against the McDavid line last time you guys played?
I mean, Naz's line has been doing an unbelievable job at playing against the top lines of other teams at home. Who knows what they're going to do? They might not play that line against Naz or whatever, so that'll make it a little tougher for us to get our matchups on the road, but everybody's got to be ready. Everyone's going to see different guys throughout the games, and everyone's got to be ready and be aware of who they're on the ice against.
Have you seen a difference of maturation in Naz in the last couple of years as he's kind of been more of that matchup, I guess, role as you call it?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's matured every year. I think, that's what you want from every player is to, get more mature and get better every year, and I think he's done that, and, I think he's still got more room to grow, so it's going to be exciting to see how much better he can get and, with how good he already is and how good of a job he's doing already.